Hello everybody, it is me, Classic Fan, and today I'm going to be doing my first impressions of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And before I get into it, a few things. Firstly, this is your spoiler warning. This whole video in the background is Legends Arceus gameplay. If you do not want the gameplay spoiled for you, please click off the video now. Other thing, I have only been playing the game docked. I have not played it in handheld because all of my gameplay has either been on stream or for recording. In fact, the gameplay in the background was just a short little recording session I did after I ended my launch night stream for this video. Like, literally, I recorded this gameplay just for this video. So, performance, which we're going to actually talk about first, is all based on docked gameplay. And with that out of the way, we're going to get into it. So as I mentioned, I'm going to talk about performance first. All my gameplay has been docked because I've either been recording it or streaming it. And in docked, there's been no major glitches that I have encountered, and I've had no major frame rate issues. Although, on some of the NPCs and just like NPC models, the textures are a kind of a little bit blurry. Like, they're noticeable, but they're not terrible. And that's really the only thing with that I've seen, is just some of the models have blurry textures. But other than that, it's been fantastic performance-wise. Gameplay. This is one that I'm really excited to talk about. I really like the gameplay. It is a very nice departure from the normal mainline stuff. It kind of mixes the mainline battles with like some like progression stuff with Pokemon Go, and it does kind of feel like Pokemon Zelda. So in Pokemon versus Pokemon battles, your trainer is not fixed to, a behind the Pokemon position like in the games traditionally. In Legends, you can fully move around the battle. In fact, there is a character that teaches you a strategic way to use this by moving behind wild Pokemon when you're battling them to throw a Pokeball at their back to catch them, which, because they don't see it coming, makes it easier to catch them. Also, Pokemon can now attack the trainers directly, and you now have to be able to dodge, which there's a dodge button on the controller that it teaches you how to use. But you can actually kind of, if you get in a situation where a Pokemon is coming at you to attack you, you can dodge out of the way, and then if you have your the menu set to Pokemon, you can just dodge, press X, and throw a Pokemon, and then engage in the battle. And that to me is interesting. Also, you don't have to directly engage a Pokemon in a battle to catch it. You you can be stealthy and be, hiding in the grass. Or, as a better example, you can see a Pokemon, go get close to it, hiding in the grass, and then once you're close enough to aim at it, you can hit the aim button and then throw a Pokeball at it. And because the Pokemon didn't see you, it's surprised, and it's less likely to attack you. And it's also easier to catch. Also, you can use this same stealth thing, or stealth mechanic, to get items with your Pokemon without really being seen by wild Pokemon if you're trying to avoid them. Like, you can be sitting in the grass, like you might have seen this gameplay. I'll hide in the grass and throw my Bidoof I'll throw his Pokeball at a tree, and it'll hit that tree, and he'll do his thing. Or I can throw it at some stones, or they look more like crystals. But I'll throw it at some stones from the grass, and he'll get those stones for me. Also, using this, you can catch multiple Pokemon at once, which, that's another thing I did in this gameplay, is I hid in the grass and caught I think it was two Starly at the same time. Now, this doesn't always work, but if you hide in the grass and you throw a Pokeball and it, startles a Pokemon, and that Pokemon enters in a battle, they're surprised, and there's a chance they just won't be able to attack for a couple turns. Also, speaking of that, turns are interesting in this game. If you don't do any action like attacking or use an item for like the first little bit of the battle, the other Pokemon will just straight attack, as I found out. And sometimes that's a really bad idea, because some of the Pokemon in this game early on can one-shot you. And yeah, I learned that the hard way. Also, progression. As I mentioned earlier, it's kind of like Pokemon Go's progression. So, to get more data on the Pokedex, you have to catch a large number of the same Pokemon. So, this isn't like a traditional game where you just can catch something once and then, there's all the data. No, you have to catch that same Pokemon over and over and over again to get more data, which is similar to Pokemon Go's candy mechanic, where if you want to level up a Pokemon, you have to catch that same Pokemon a bunch to get candies, which you can then use on one of those Pokemon that you have to level it up. Finally is the music. So on stream, I actually had the music off. Didn't have it on for copyright reasons, because copyright is weird with game music sometimes. So I didn't have it on for on the stream. But when I went to do my recording session, I did leave it on. I just muted in the video and muted all the sound of the whole background video completely, because I don't really need it for the video. But the music has been good. I won't say it's great. There were some good songs in there. There's some good tracks in there, but it kind of varies. And with that, that is going to be my initial impressions of the game. So far, after the first few hours, it's been good. If you have it and you haven't started the game up, I'd say fire it up. If you're like me and you pre-ordered, I don't think you'll be disappointed. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and bye for now. Peace.